Hi everybody and welcome to another After Effects tutorial. My name is Aton and today I will be showing you how to get a cool silhouette effect that looks sort of like this, and you can have your actor doing whatever you want. So let's get started. So jump into a new comp and we'll be starting by dragging in our footage. So hit R for rotation, type in 90 so you have a 90 degree angle rotation, and now I have my footage in. It's looking okay. Now I'm just going to trim this down a little bit. That's probably good. If you want to have something where your actor's actually doing something, maybe walking forward out of the green screen, that's probably better. So here we go. So now the next thing we're going to do is bring on key light. Okay. So just drag that on there. Or you can do it in an adjustment layer if you want to do non-destructive editing. Although this isn't really destructive. So I'm just going to take it from like over there. Now this does not have to be perfect because the effects we'll be applying onto it later. We just need a very rough key for something like this. So I'm going to go to the combined matte, and so here we can see it's really a pretty bad key. We just need to make it a little better because it's really there. That's probably good because this does not need to be great. Now I'm just going to go to screen matte and make it just a little softer. It's going to be good to like simulate a light wrap type effect. Okay. Now, I'm just going to click on this and use the pen tool to get rid of that little edge of the green screen. Just a very rough. Okay. There we go. So right now we have that, but we have to just switch it back to our normal view. So final result, we have me keyed. Perfect. Now, for now, I'm just going to shut this layer off. Now, we need a black layer. Now double click on this layer and click on the paint tool, the brush tool. And now I've set my brush up to be like this. So it was, I guess you can just copy these settings. So diameter, I think 700 should be fine. Yep. Alright, 700, 180 degree turn, so it's like sideways. Roundness, say 50, and hardness, say 30, and spacing, this won't really actually matter that much, but 40. So this is looking pretty good. Now go into paint and make sure it's set at duration constant so it'll stay on the whole time. Now you can drag these back over and you should be on the first frame, but it is constant, so it doesn't really matter. So start maybe with your brush like in the middle, and towards the top, just have one brush stroke there, move it down, brush stroke, brush stroke, brush stroke, brush stroke, and another one, maybe one more right there. Okay. And that's a very powerful effect just by doing that. Now press paint on transparent. Drag that down to the bottom. Now we can turn back on our footage and go back into the composition. So we now have this, which is looking pretty cool, but not quite what we want. So now go to paint bucket. And what this is going to do is basically make this whole layer completely black. So switch it to opacity, so it just takes the whole thing, and now that's a lot more of that look. Now just a few finishing touches. I'm going to move that a little better into place. Okay, now just like a glow on the black solid. This is why it was paint on transparent, because otherwise it would not look good if we added a glow. And I could have done this with optical flares, but I feel like this is good because that way you don't have to have any plugins, any third-party plugins to do this. So, doesn't really matter. All of these settings, just turn up the radius and turn up the intensity. I'm going to switch it to alpha channel. So it's a pretty wide radius and keep it bright. And so there we have it, our little silhouette effect. So, thank you for watching this tutorial. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and I will try to answer it. So, thank you for watching and I hope you learned something.